All right, Coach Guss.
What's good?
Where are we right now? You can break it down to the.
We're at Fortune High School in Elk Grove, where we do the Sacramento Pro-Am SPDL Developmental League. We've been doing it here for a couple of years, so
Okay.
very excited. The people at Fortune are amazing people.
I heard. Okay, a couple of years is. I've heard longer than just a couple of years. So,
Oh, well, we're doing it here for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
The league itself has been in existence since 1986, so it's been going for a while.
And how long is your run working with this league?
I played in the league probably the first 4 or 5 years, and then probably around the 1990, 89, 90, I started being involved with running the league. So I've been pretty much running the league ever since then.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's safe to say you're in love with all of this.
No, it's good, man. It's good to get guys in an environment where they can work on their game and compete at a high level, and it affords guys opportunities to play basketball all over the world. So yeah, it's all good.
Right. I mean, one thing about longevity that makes me want to be so curious about is what keeps you motivated to keep it going. Because everyone has their days, everyone has, but then there's something that's going to keep you going no matter how bad or how great the day is.
Yeah, I think for me, the consistency. If anybody asks my story, I've been 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. I've been in the same place, pretty much my whole career, and that's in the gym helping guys. So what motivates me is helping guys develop, play at the highest level that God has blessed them to play at, maximize, the opportunities that they have in basketball, and then carry that over to the rest of their life. So that's pretty much what motivates me, is helping guys, to be honest, and girls.
Yeah. I mean, as a developmental coach, as someone that I'd be remiss if I didn't ask this, as far as the one-on-one aspect, how important is it for you as far as the training and the development side of things, on why that's so important and why it's blowing up now?
Yeah, well, I think the individual training and the attention to detail has always been, a big part of player development, and that, that's a part of what I do. But the thing that probably pushes the needle a little more is just the overall group repetitions and having reps against guys that are honestly just better than you. The pace, the feel that they get, I think that's probably what makes a lot of the stuff that I do different. Is there's, on any given day, there's 15 to 25 guys. 90% of them are professionals, and they're helping the younger guys that I have grow, and they're learning these reps by gain speed and example. So I think that expedites development of the players.
Proximity then.
Yeah. Being around guys that have done the things that you're looking forward to doing, and those guys that I have in the stable, they help the younger guys.
Right.
So because they've been in the same position a couple of years before, so that's part of the process that I have that I think that I'm really grateful for. Is it's like iron sharpening iron. We're working, guys are working together. So.
And there are some very interesting names I've been hearing joining this here and there in the summer, and I would say, you're in a very. I would be grateful too, knowing what who you've been meeting and who you've been rubbing shoulders with.
Well, I mean, it's. I'm grateful because it started. I started my journey, primarily working with pros. So I didn't even, when I first started, I didn't even work with, high school kids or, some college kids. But the fact that I started with professionals, that's always been an advantage that I've had.
Wow.
As far as working
Especially
with.
how you carry yourself.
Well, I mean, I think it's I see it more of a ministry.
Yeah.
What I do. I've been blessed to be able to be around some really good players and help some really good players, and I think that just being consistent and being humble in what you do, and realizing, a lot of us, the stuff that we do is a gift. It's a gift from God. So I think that's pretty much the way I've approached it, and realizing that, I can use what God has given me to be a blessing to other people. And that's pretty much the way I look at it.
That's crazy. That's great that you're telling me this, because you have a very unique approach. You know, some people have selfish reasons to do what they do. For you, it's more of a giving reason.
I would say that. You know, I think social media has probably tainted, you know, because you can be whatever you present, you know, on social media. But I think that the people that are really successful have longevity. You know, there's a level of integrity that you have to have, and you know, a level of humility, because you know anything that we have can be taken away. So I think you know just the approach that you have and realizing that you're just I'm just a part of someone's journey. You know what I mean? I'm not standing out in front of it. I'm not necessarily taking credit for it, but I do have a role, I feel like, in what God has blessed me with to help guys get from A, B, C, and just kind of go on their journey. So yeah, I definitely embrace that.
So I'm curious because I like where this is going with what you're telling me. Is there anyone here, because there's platforms like Ball's Life, Next Chapter, are there names that you're looking when you see these runs and you're like, he can do good?
I mean, there's a lot of guys. I mean, there's all different levels of players in my summer pro-am. There's guys that have had successful careers in Europe and now they're working a regular job and they still want to come here and play. You know, I got guys that have signed contract in the NBA this summer, and you know they're using it to shape their game.
Wow.
Some of my guys use it to get ready here and then go play in Las Vegas. And some of them are in college and they're taking that step from high school to junior college, and then from high school to Division I college. So there's all different levels of guys, and that's the beauty of training as a collective, is because there's different levels, but it's all the same thing. We're all in here together. So that's pretty much the way I see it.
I need to hear you pop off on this one because I'm starting to hear it. Sacramento compared to every other city and other place, even in the West Coast in California. How good compared to every other culture is
I think Sacramento has a storied history in basketball.
Yeah.
And if you can go back to Darnell Hillman and James Donaldson and some of those guys in the 70s that were super successful. Kevin Johnson, was a very good player. You have Ryan Anderson, Festus Ezeli, that level of guy that were both first round picks, and all the way to some of the guys in the area like Gabe Vincent and Jalen Wells. There's all these levels of guys that have been super successful. And I'm missing probably a whole nother era of guys, but I just think when you look at Sacramento, there's been a long-standing history of successful, I'm not even going to say college players, which it has been, but I'm saying even at the highest level professionally, and then at the highest levels like in Europe. I mean, Charles Jackson in Japan. There's so many names that I could mention, but there's a huge history here of players playing at the highest level in Europe, in Asia, in Australia, just all over the world.
Wow.
And I think Sacramento is right up there with anybody else.
Okay. I'm excited to see more of these runs more often then, because I've seen some names, even like Noah Blackwell, for example, running in trying to join in the one-on-one scene, and we got Davo, I believe. He made his own platform called Off the Dribble. I'm just thinking, wow, that's Sacramento got culture.
Well, I mean, Sacramento has, again, you're talking Marquise Chris and DJ Wilson, first-round pick guys. I mean, so, it has a lot to do with, before I was the only guy doing it, and then now you have all of these other trainers that are pouring into these kids, and these kids are growing and developing. So I think Sacramento is definitely a place that needs a super high level of respect in the basketball scene.
Man, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, I appreciate this. Is there anything you want to share to the people watching this that would take as like a golden nugget of truth that we can do as we go on with our lives?
Well, I would just say you reap what you sow. So you can't get You can't plant orange seeds and think apples are going to grow. So you gotta pour into your craft and into yourself. And the other thing I would say, one factor that all of the guys that I've worked with that have made it to the highest level, I would just say is consistency. It's got to be consistent with what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay. So that's Coach Guss.
Thank you, my
right
man.
To the cup. And I know you're a busy man, so
No,
I
it's all
appreciate
good.
the time you gave for us. So
No problem, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate you pulling up
Yep.
all the time.
God bless you.
Amen. Peace.